I do get where, I mean, good morning, guys. Joe here doing a vlog for today, and I'm on my way out, first part of the day. I do want to point out that I've realized that if I'm in selfie mode and I keep the clips to under 45 seconds or so, I lose the bad sync issue I've been having. So that's what I'm going to do. And the bizarre thing is it happens with either phone, and I don't know why. But from now on, I'm just going to have to piece together all the clips. That being said, I have to return this card to Micro Center. I don't have to, but I'm going to because I don't need it. I have the 970 now, as well as a couple of spare cards. And for the money, it's not worth what I thought it was. I'm actually going to stop on the way home, and for half the price I paid for that, I'm going to pick up a 650 Ti Boost or 660 Boost, whichever one of those are. So that'll be a better backup card just in case. And it runs just as good in my opinion. I really liked doing the video on the 50-cent game from Steam that I did the other day, so I'm going to download something today. I have no idea what it's going to be yet. I'll go on there and pick something. I just did a racing game, so probably something in like a first-person adventure game or something. And I'm not just going to limit myself to 50-cent games. It's just that was the number that arbitrarily came into my head. So it'll be anywhere from 50 cents to $1. If you have any suggestions, put them down below, because I won't buy it until probably tomorrow. In leg update, it seems to be doing a little bit better. The pain is still there, but the swelling seems to have come down a little bit, mainly because the last 2 days I have not really left my apartment. I've basically just been, messing with my setup, organizing a few things. I did go to try to find my webcam and my storage locker, and I have no idea what the hell I did with it, so I need to get another one of those, or go through my storage locker better. It was very, very cold yesterday. And once I find that, I'll get that set up, and that'll be good to go. So yeah, that'll be fun. And on the way back from Micro Center, I'm going to stop at a Korean joint, and I'm going to pick up some food, Korean food that I really like that is only available there, which is some anchovies and some, it's called gakgugi. I think that's the right word, gakgugi. Leave it in the comment if you're Korean. It's a radish type kimchi, a squared turnip, not radish, turnip. And I love it. It's great with rice. And it's pretty healthy because it's just vegetables and rice and fish. I will say one thing. I'm very glad I live far away from a Micro Center and most of the Korean places, because I fear that if I lived closer, that I would be there much more often. Now, I do use Amazon for a lot of things. I've never used Newegg because most of their prices are junk. And just, I'm not a Best Buy kind of a guy. I'm not a freaking Walmart kind of a guy. It's just when I want my tech, I have to drive for it, which means I really need it, because with my legs, these long drives, driving an hour, kind of get to me sometimes. Sometimes my legs will start cramping and it gets annoying and it hurts, and there's not much I can do about that. So thank you for being far enough away from me for being inconvenient. So I'm on my way back from Micro Center. Really didn't get much. I just got a portable DVD writer, which I said I needed because I gave away my other one, and a bag with no top, because that would make it easier to get things in and out of it. We don't want that. And a little magnetic parts tray, because for $1.49 it was worth it, or $1.99, something like that, because I always lose screws as I'm doing things. Yeah, I'm on the way back, and I'm noticing a very disturbing thing today for some reason. It's 1:14 and people are driving like maniacs right now. Speed limit in the zone I'm in right now is 60 miles an hour, and I'm routinely being passed by people doing in the range of about 80. And then the douchebag in the Ram behind me, you can kind of see him up there in the corner. He's been tailgating me. He finally started backing off when I started filming, so I don't know why. He looks very uncomfortable though. Maybe I did something to his mom or sister. The other benefit to these long-ass drives is that I get drive talks and other kind of video material out of it. In fact, if you watch tomorrow, you're going to see a video on cruise control. which I just shot, watched, approve of, and will upload for tomorrow. Because you already got a tech one today, you're gonna get this vlog one today, and then tomorrow you can watch the other thing tomorrow. I'm Canadian, eh? Yeah, I don't know why I say tomorrow like that when I'm just throwing the word out there, because I don't say it with borrow. I don't say borrow, I say borrow. But tomorrow comes out like that. You know, I did used to like say a lot of Minnesota words like dollar. They say dollar. It's bizarre the way that words come out nowadays. But tomorrow, you're gonna see that video. So, yay! Back to the house. I did not stop and get kimchi or my other stuff because my leg is kind of bothering me. I don't feel like getting out of the vehicle in Centerville because it's always super busy, the roads are nasty, and clutching when my leg hurts is not a good thing. So I'm gonna go to a local store near me where I get my Korean pancake mix and that kimchi, and I'll get that kimchi because I'm starting to get a more acquired taste for it because they did change the recipe a little bit and it tastes a lot better. So saying that, I'm gonna start drooling. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut away now before I burp. Back home, picked up a few things. I did get a couple of snacks because god dang it, I deserve them, and I'm going to eat them. Weird lips. Weird movement. I'll show you what I got when I get inside. Here we are in my kitchen. I still need to do something about the backs of these cabinets. I think what I'm going to do is get some posters like I have on the other wall, because I got a bunch of them at my storage locker. And I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of cover all that crap. Also, I'm starting to put all my computer parts that I have boxes for, hi camera, up there for easier storage. But yeah, let me show you what I picked up for food, just because, you know, vlog, you have to show everything, right? Pretty soon I'll start showing you my poops. That was awkward. But no, just some simple stuff. This is a great kimchi. Again, the flavor is an acquired taste. It's not what I'm used to. I'm used to homemade stuff like my mom used to make, and then, you know, the cheaper stuff from the store. I do like stuffed cucumber kimchi. If you've never had it, Google it and go get some. Especially if you live near a Korean barbecue joint, you need to try that stuff. So, some of that, more pancake mix. I really like these things. I showed them to you in a video where I was sitting at the kitchen table at my dad's house, and these things are awesome, but you have to get the Calbee. The other ones taste burnt. I used to prefer the other ones, but now I realize they just taste burnt. And then, of course, a big thing of ice cream. This big ass thing will last me quite a while, probably a few weeks, because I really don't eat that much. In fact, I still have cones, but yeah, that's a pretty damn empty looking refrigerator. And yeah, just in general, just I eat minimal food because I'm not that hungry of a person, despite the fat. And you know, it's hard to find a place where I can turn and not show you all my stuff, but let me go. So you're balanced in my sink, because I want to show you that even though when I'm up close, you can see the fat. But, you know, when I back up, if I was wearing a lighter colored shirt, it wouldn't look this bad. But you can see I'm not that fat a dude, okay? I'm not fat, I'm just big. I'll be honest, that was a little bit for me, because when I'm filming, unless I'm filming from like an angle that's a little bit down, I'm 6'4", so it's hard to, you know, hold the camera like some people can, because it makes me look gigantic. But yeah, it's just, when I was fat, I had all this. Now I don't have all this. So now that I'm thinner, I don't know what I can do about that. Leave it in the comment if you know how to fix the gizzards. This is the kitchen window, and it's the only one I haven't put the curtain up because somehow I managed to misplace the curtain in my apartment. I have nothing else to say about that. And yeah, so I need to put that up because you can't see it in the dark. There's a hill up there, and if you're standing on that hill, you can look directly into my apartment. Not that there's much to see because I have a video game case up there and my kitchen is very bare, but still. So yeah, that's it for today. It's actually 10 o'clock at night the day before you're seeing this, because I didn't realize I didn't film the outro yet. So here it is. Subscribe. Thank you very much for the new subscribers. Patreon, if you'd like to become a Patreon. Thank you for Patreon if you're going to Patreon with me. Don't patronize, Patreon. Although if you buy something, then you do technically patronize. Anyways, and watch something else. And yeah, that's just a closet. I just never turn the light off because I'm a single dude. So I'm gonna eat some shrimp chips and some ice cream. And I'll talk to you later.